Nearly all professional and top amateur golfers swing the golf club on their own two personal swing planes, putting them in the perfect slot area every time, which is the reason for their consistent power and accuracy from tee to green. The Ultimate Swing Plane Training Machine by Linkswalker is the only training instrument available that fully adjusts to most any golfer's two personal swing planes and, more importantly, the elusive slot area. So whether you're teaching your students, your family, or yourself, there is no better way to establish or retool the golf swing than the Ultimate Swing Plane Training Machine by Linkswalker. In fact, after seeing its debut at the 2002 PGA Merchandise Show, best-selling golf author John Androsani said in his 16 years as senior instruction editor of Golf Magazine, nothing he'd ever seen before came close to what the Ultimate Swing Plane Training Machine can do. Now, from beautiful Aquarina Golf Club in Melbourne Beach, Florida, swing machine inventor and top instructor Babe Belagamba not only walks you through assembly, adjustment, and use of your machine. In this presentation, Babe will divulge his setup and swing basics that have been dramatically reducing golf scores for over 30 years.
Back in 1989, when I invented one of the very first swing plane trainers, Sam, the swing adjustable machine, we knew we were onto something that might revolutionize the world of golf instruction and really help golfers everywhere develop a more consistent and more powerful golf swing. Sam was instrumental in introducing thousands of pro and amateur golfers to the concept of a controlled swing plane. But as we discovered, to increase complaints, this machine could not be set to anyone's correct two swing planes and slot area. This prompted me to invent a machine that would fully adjust to most any golfer, setting them for the very first time in their personal swing plane and slot area. This invention is the Ultimate Swing Plane Training Machine, and I believe it can help you achieve remarkable results by creating feel through repetitions, developing the golf muscles that will help you control your power and your game. Now let's look inside the box and start assembling the Ultimate and Swing Plane Training Machines.
The Ultimate Swing Plane Training Machine is designed for easy assembly. It disassembles in minutes and folds down tight for easy storage. It's also made to last with a nearly indestructible polyethylene circle and top-quality furniture-grade PVC pipe. First, let's check the contents of the box. You should have a large circle. You may also have decided to purchase the optional smaller circle. The large set of connected pipes is the base assembly. You should also have a section of corrugated pipe, a top adjuster extension, and two side adjuster pipes. The first step to assembly is cutting the zip ties from your circle. A pair of household scissors will do just fine. Now unroll the circle. Remove the fastener bolt from the end and insert one end of the circle into the other. Then secure by inserting the fastener bolt, tightening its wing nut. Now lay the circle on a flat surface to allow leveling. Next, let's push the silver release buttons on the 90-degree L's on the base, turning the L's to allow unfolding of the upright section. Now, unfold the side adjuster bases and lower front adjusters, returning the 90-degree L's to their original inward position. On the sides of the upright section, loosen the thumb screws on each of the outer pipes. Pull the bottom of each outer pipe away, sliding each end onto the 90-degree L's. Now, retighten the thumb screws. Your Ultimate Swing Plane Training Machine is color-coded with black, yellow, and red thumb screws. Black for its right side, yellow for its left, and red for the center. Place the side adjuster pipe with the black thumb screw into the side adjuster base on the right side. Now insert the side adjuster pipe with the yellow thumb screw into the side adjuster base on the left side of the machine. Now we're ready to assemble the foundation pipe. Insert the piece of corrugated pipe into the hole at the center of the upright section. Now take the assembled top adjuster and top adjuster extension and place them into the corrugated pipe. As you look at the large circle on the ground, you'll see that there are 5 fastening points around the perimeter, 4 along the bottom and sides, and 1 at the top relatively isolated. Begin attaching the circle, starting with the top fastener first, then work around the sides and bottom, inserting the circle fasteners into the ends of the adjustment pipes. Your Ultimate Swing Plane Training Machine is now ready to fully adjust to most anyone and start defining his or her personal swing planes and slot area, honing and perfecting a golf swing that is optimized for the individual. But before you use the machine, let's take a look at the correct golf swing grip and posture. Don't take your setup lightly. An estimated 75% of all errant golf shots are caused by improper or careless setup. The following are the 3 most common types of grip used in golf: the baseball grip, the overlap, and the interlock. Each grip starts by placing the club in the fingers of the left hand. Now close the hand around the club. Move your right hand to the bottom of the grip, placing the club shaft in the fingers. Closing the right hand and sliding it up to your left hand. Making sure the V's formed in the webs of the hands point over the right shoulder. Now let's find the correct posture by positioning your feet shoulder width. Place a club along your hip line with your thumbs on your hip bones and your fingers on the club as shown. Now create a slight arch in your back by pushing the club back into your hips. Slightly bend your knees, placing your weight on the balls of the inside of your feet, and let your arms hang naturally. You can check your natural club position by removing one hand at a time from the grip. If the club moves, relax your arms and try again. Last but definitely not least, you'll want to keep your chin about 2 inches behind the ball position until the right shoulder pushes it around on follow-through. In order to properly adjust the machine for use, you must remember the posture fundamentals. Your grip, your feet shoulder width, knees slightly bent inward, letting your arms hang naturally. Now loosen the thumb screw on the lower middle adjusters, sliding them out until the bottom of the circle meets the club shaft. Then retighten the thumb screws. To get the next adjustment, bring the club back to waist high with the edge of the blade pointing straight up. Make sure the club shaft is parallel to the ground and the butt end of the club is pointing down the body line. Loosen the thumb screw on the right side middle adjuster, sliding the adjuster forward until the circle meets the club shaft. Then secure by retightening the thumb screw. Now for the top adjuster. Bring the club up by turning at the waist, positioning your stomach over your inwardly braced right knee. Keep your right elbow as close to your body as possible and your left elbow as fully extended as possible with your right forearm lined up with your spine angle. Loosen the thumb screw on the top adjuster, sliding the adjuster out until the circle meets the club shaft. Now, slowly move through the ball position to waist high past impact. With the right wrist rolled over the left wrist and club pointing down the body line, loosen the thumb screws on the left side middle adjuster, sliding the adjuster out until the circle meets the club shaft. Get out of the machine and take a look from the side. The shape you see is a map of your correct swing plane. The bottom of the circle from middle adjuster to middle adjuster is the shaft plane. The part of the circle at and a little above waist high on the right side is your personal slot area. Just above the slot, up to the top of the circle, is your shoulder plane. Top golf instructors know that if they can get their students to come out of the backswing into the slot area correctly, they'll hit the ball longer and straighter every time. Now, through repetitions on your personal correct swing path, you can develop the strength and feel needed for success at one of the world's most difficult sports. After you begin to see some of the results that come from regular use of your machine, you may want to explore the Ultimate Swing Plane Training Machine's specialty shot adjustments. First, let's set the machine for learning how to draw the ball from right to left correctly with control. First, move the left middle adjuster out approximately 3 inches. Now move the lower left side adjuster out approximately 3 inches as well. Next, let's move the right side middle and lower adjusters in approximately 3 inches, creating the inside on the backswing position to the outside follow-through position necessary for the inside-out golf swing. When swinging, 80% of your weight should be on the inside of the right heel. The ball should be placed 1 inch from center toward your right side. Your grip should be adjusted to a strong position. This machine setting should have you swinging on an inside-out plane, allowing you to work the ball from right to left. Now let's set the machine for learning to hit a control fade. First, let's set the middle and lower adjusters on the right side out approximately 3 inches from their normal position. Now move the left middle and lower adjusters in approximately 3 inches, placing about 80% of your weight over your left heel. The ball should be placed 1 inch from center toward your left side. Your grip should be adjusted to a weak position. This machine setting should have you swinging on an outside in plane, allowing you to work the ball from left to right. Each of these specialty shot settings will help you lower your golf scores as you are now able to take obstacles out of play and work the ball around the golf course as needed. At Linkswalker, we're committed to making golf a better game for you and your family. We'd like to thank you for your purchase of the Ultimate Swing Plane Training Machine. We hope the machine and golf swing basics shared in this video will get you out on the golf course more, enjoying the world's greatest game. For more information on our complete line of golf equipment and accessories, please visit us on the web at www.linkswalker.com.